All right, all right. Looks like we are live, locked in, ready to go. Welcome back to the show. Spawncast pre-show here at you guys on July 27th, 2024. We should have a great show for you guys. Looking forward to talking to you about looking forward to talking with you about all sorts of cool, awesome gaming news and more. So let's do this. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you guys can see me in the chat, if y'all can say what's up, I'd be more than happy to say what up back to everybody here. I appreciate you guys. What's good? What's good? Thank you for coming out to the stream. I appreciate that. Now let's get into the first order of business. And you guys know what that is. First order of business is making sure that we take care of business with all the peeps here in the chat. So if you're here, make sure you say what up. Make sure you say hi. And let's get into it. Make sure you say what up in the chat. Say hi to everybody here. All right, Dallas 7. What is good, Dallas 7? Dior, Daniel C. Must be MK controversy. No matter how many fighting games in the sea, it'd be empty without me. Or something like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You gotta have it. I mean, it wouldn't be a controversy if there wasn't Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat literally was birthed in controversy. You need controversy in Mortal Kombat in order for Mortal Kombat to be Mortal Kombat. So, I agree. I agree. Shout outs to Emblem. Let's see here. Robert Patrick thumbnails giving me creepy vibes. Is it really? I don't see that as Robert Patrick. I see that as T1000. There ain't no other way outside of T1000. That's all we call him around here. And listen, T1000, he's the GOAT. 7th Hokage, what's good, 7th Hokage? Alonzo Vines, Dior, Anna Bang. Shout outs. Kenyatta Ali is here. Hey, what up, Kenyatta Ali? What is good? Tyler F. What's good, Tyler F? Welcome. Mortal Kombat. Hey, OJ, Mortal Kombat controversy. Am I right? I don't know what that means by saying, are you right, Mortal Kombat? Or Mortal controversy. Am I right? I don't know. I think there's a joke in there somewhere. So, I mean, I'm not sure how to respond. Because I didn't get the joke. So yeah. I think you meant to spell controversy with the K. I think that if you spelled it with the K, then the joke, I think that's what you meant to do. I'm guessing that's what you meant to do, Ross. So I'm going to take it as you meant to spell controversy with the K. I'm going to take it as that way. Yeah. Yeah, controversy with the K. Hey, what's up, King Cagney? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What's good? What's good? Neo Geo Raiden, what's good? Yeah, I figured you meant to put it with the K there because the C was capitalized. So I'm thinking, okay, you probably meant to say some type of joke there, but I didn't see it. If you spell it like normal. Hey, William says, even GTA has controversy every time. I mean, it wouldn't be GTA without controversy, though. I mean, you have to. Music Show, what's up, Music Show? Ice Cream Darkness, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, guys. Good to see my man King. Good to see you here. Ian Retro, what's good, baby? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What is up? What is up? Kirindas. Hey, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. No, don't say it that way. don't say it that way, Nin. Let's see here. You have to spell. Yeah, you got to spell it with the K. You got to spell it with the K. Shout outs though. Good to see all you guys here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, George FT? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Big love to everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let them know that we're streaming. I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Appreciate you guys coming through. Casual Noob, what is good? Welcome. Welcome. Shout outs. Yo, King Cagney with the Jow.
I had my procedure yesterday. It was successful. Early detection is the key.
What did I tell you, baby? Hey, I was praying for you too, man. You know, my wife's actually my in-laws, my wife's dad, he's a pastor too, so I had to make sure that we put that through. You know what I'm saying? That we put that through. So, hey man, I knew it. I didn't doubt it for a second. I'm super glad that the procedure went well. and I'm glad that everything's gonna be okay. But I knew it would be, man. You're too good of a dude to lose. So shout outs to King Cagney, man. I'm really happy for you. But like I said, there was never a doubt in my mind. Never a doubt in my mind, man. Bless ups. Let's go. Shout outs, King Cagney. Thank you for the Big 10. First JoJo on the board. Are we doing JoJo Fridays on Saturday? Shout outs. Let's go. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that. Thank you, King Cagney. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody does 10 or more, you can tie up or pass it, my man, King Cagney. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you for the big support, brother. Thank you for the big support. Let's get it. Also, if you guys, King, you did drop a $10 music dono, or if you did drop a $10, if you want some music, let me know, King, and I got you. I definitely got you on the tracks. If you guys drop a dono, let me know what video game music. Can't play Kendrick Lamar. They not like us on here, but I got you guys video game music soundtracks. Video game music. Let's go. Let's see here. I'm trying to stay awake so I can do your show. Then Spawncast is 12:37 a.m. in the UK. I think you said UM. I think you meant UK. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for you, brother. That's gonna be tough for you. So Ian Retro, you're probably gonna fall asleep. So I'm gonna give you the topics for the Spawncast. I know the topics, so if you want to discuss any of them, let me know. Or you can always catch the replay of the Spawncast. But they're talking about the BioShock movie, Ubisoft Assassin's Creed, Xbox 360 store shutdown. There's like a Soul Reaver remaster, technically impressive Nintendo Switch game from Digital Foundry. The Actors Guild strike, Pokemon Company made a bunch of money. Capcom doubles down on physical humble games layoffs. So if there's any topics you want to go over, let me know. But you probably ain't gonna make it all the way through there because you got about another hour and 15 minutes plus till that show starts, and then the show is 2 hours. So we looking at 3 hours plus, man. But I appreciate you. If you want to hang out, if you got any questions, feel free to let me know. Shout outs though, King. Appreciate you. Frog theme from Chrono Trigger. You got it, buddy. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the support. All right, let's see here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do a little bit of this. All right, shout outs. Let's see your BioShock movie. I missed that news. Yeah, there's a BioShock movie, but they're basically reducing the budget now. So we'll talk about it more on the Spawncast. I mean, I don't really know too much about it outside of just like the headline. Like, yeah, there was a BioShock movie. It was supposed to be like a big movie, but then they're like, wait a minute, this costs too much money. It's still coming, but it's gonna be like not as big. Like the budget's gonna be way less than what it was. So yeah. What happened to obligatory 5 minutes of football discussion at the beginning of this Spawncast? I'm not sure what that means. King Cagney with another Jow.
You may have talked about it already, but is there a rumor about a Chrono Trigger fighting game?
There's no rumor about a Chrono Trigger fighting game. Basically, the game Tobal, the fighting game Tobal 1, was supposed to be a Chrono Trigger fighting game. But they just weren't able to sync it up and line it up right, so it ended up being just a new game. Akira Toriyama did the designs for the game for the characters, so that's why it looks like Dragon Ball Z, right? But it never really lined up just right for them for it to be a Chrono Trigger fighting game. So it ended up just becoming a new IP. But it was supposed to be a Chrono Trigger fighting game. But no, there is no actual new Chrono Trigger fighting game coming out. No, there is not. But you know what there is? Our first stream extension, which we'll have to add on the 15 minutes to another stream, a bonus stream, when we do get that. So while there is not a Chrono Trigger fighting game, there is still this, because you guys know how we do it here with the Overclock.
Overclock Buster!
15 minutes extended. For those who aren't here, usually we do extend the stream out anytime that we get combos. As you can see in the Overclock meter, as we go up, we get more time added on. We won't be able to do that today in today's stream just because I have to go to the Spawncast, but I will carry that over to our next bonus stream or our next stream. We will add on time to that one, so you guys will get some nice little bonuses with the support. So I appreciate that. Thank you, King Cagney, with another $10. 2 of them on here. Oh my goodness, JoJo's coming down. My man King Cagney, thank you for the big $10. That makes it 20 for the Hokage. Anybody does 20 or more, you can tie up or pass up my man King Cagney. Get yourself a music request as well. Get on the board. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for the big support. My man King Cagney out here running it. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see here. The Wolverine and Deadpool movie was just cool. Came back from seeing it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check it out. Or just try to steal your thunder by streaming before Spawncast. To be honest, I don't mind if RGT stole the whole thing because I stole it before he stole it. So I mean, like, so if anything, he has every right to start before I start, or to do it before because he used to do it beforehand and I just started doing it beforehand. So yeah, that's why he moved to after show. So I mean, I don't mind at all. If he did it every single week, I wouldn't mind because he actually used to do it first before me. Let's see here, but it's all good. 1,000 Year J2 Blue, what's good? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Dark Card? Welcome. How you doing today, brother? I heard Twister in 4D is crazy. I've been hearing good things. I don't go to the movie theaters. The only time that I went, like in the last decade or so, was to go see the Mario movie. So I don't really go to the movie theaters. I usually buy this stuff on Blu-ray if I really want to see the movie. I'll just buy it on Blu-ray. But yeah, I don't go to the movie theaters like that. But it's all good, you know. I will check out. I mean, I might want to go. I might want to go see the Deadpool Wolverine movie. Maybe like early in the morning when nobody's there. So maybe I'll see like a morning showing of it with my wife if she wants to go. But if she doesn't want to go, then I'll probably won't even go just because I ain't gonna go there by myself. So I'll just wait till Blu-ray and I'll just buy it on Blu-ray. So yeah, looks good though. I think the Pokemon retail sales news is a bit overblown unless they mention game sales alone. Then it's on par on course for a big brand and merch. Well, I mean, it's not on par for like, because like Pokemon Company is like one of the highest grossing revenue like entertainment company like in the world, or like one of the highest, right? So I don't know it's on par for like most teams, but it's just to show that how much they make, you know. And obviously that's not games. Most of that money is entertainment and licensing. That's, I mean, and anybody, if you just look in, like, obviously we all know that, right? Like we all know, because if you did the math, right, and just added up the game sales, like say, okay, take 20 something million of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and times that out, that clearly doesn't equal enough to be all their revenue and all that, right? With their production costs and everything. So that's clear. I mean, clearly it's not all the games. We know that most of it is a good chunk of it is licensing and you know, merchandise. Obviously people buy the clothes, people buy the cards, the TV show, the deals that they have, the TV deals, all that stuff. That's what most of that is, you know. So yeah. Hit that like button though, guys. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know. Oh snap! The casual noob gamer with the lucky 7? What is this?
Hello again from the Streamlabs land.
Yes, sir.
I wish you all good health.
Okay.
I know Luigi's Mansion 2 is an old game, but I am having a fun time with it.
Okay.
Man, Nintendo games bring me joy. If I had to choose one system, then hands down it's Nintendo.
I mean, I think that's the thing about it. I think Nintendo takes you back to like when you were a kid. You know, it takes you back, and they just really focus. Like, listen, they're not perfect, and that's fine. That's not the point. The point is that they still make games in the spirit. Like when you play Luigi's Mansion, you're like, oh wow, that was like that old crusty GameCube game that I played Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. But then like you can go back to like previous times, so when games were simpler, and you'll always find something. Like for example, I've played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right? And it's intricate. It's one of the most complex, you know, newer RPGs out there, all these different mechanics and systems and characters, and that's awesome. I love that stuff. Xenoblade has that as well. But then you can go back and you can play something like Super Mario RPG, and it's just this simplistic, awesome game that you can just speed run essentially, like in one day. You didn't even know it, and it's just so much fun. So I think that's like when you play games like Luigi's Mansion 2, Casual Noob, like when you play some of these games that are simplistic but just fun, it's okay. It's cool to go back to that time period, right? And just enjoy a simple game, simple puzzles, you know, simple gameplay mechanics, nothing too crazy, and it's just a lot of fun. So there's nothing wrong with that, man. I enjoy that every now and then myself, you know. I also enjoy that. Hey, what's up, Herbie? Oh, what's up, Herbie? What's up, Herbie? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to my man Casual Noob with the 777, the lucky 7 dono. Getting us to 27 on the board. Y'all know what time that is. Once again, we got another. Actually, no, we don't have another. My bad. I'm going off the old one. 3 more, and we have a 30-minute overclock. My bad, guys. I almost messed up there. Let's see here. The art game. Yeah, that game is really good too. So many cameos. You have to stuff the pause. I think Sarlacc was there. Okay, whoa. No spoilers though. Hold up here. There's people that still haven't seen it yet. No spoilers. Don't spoil the movie for people. It just came out. What are you spoiling it for? Talk about the cameos and all that? Hold up. Time out. don't do all that. People still trying to see the movie, brother. Let's see here. Nintendo's really good at making games that are filled with childlike wonder. Hey, shout outs. This man out here talking about all the stuff that's in the movie. It just came out. What you doing? Oh man, I don't care as much because it's like whatever. But I mean, I know for other people though, people trying to see the movie, you over here spoiling it for them. Medicash kicking in, getting super sleepy. Just wanted to show some love. Have a great show. All right, take it easy, King. Thanks for coming out, brother. Have a nice night. Relax. Let's see here. I'm watching your stream, waiting for the date to show up. Waiting for the date to show up. Waiting for a date to show up. Oh, and I get it. Sorry, guys. I automatically assume that you're talking about some type of video game date. He's waiting for an actual date, like a girl or a guy to show up, or a they or a them. Okay, cool. No problem. Have fun at your date, brother. Where you guys going? Where you guys going? Hey, what's up, party man? What's up, John Foster? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What is good? I just automatically assumed that he's talking about like a certain date for like a game or something. I'm like, huh? Oh, but he actually meant like an actual date. Okay, let's go. Yeah, but still, don't start saying stuff though, Shelly. I mean, it doesn't matter. Don't say any of them because you're spoiling it for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the arbiter of who gets to know what's big or not in terms of cameos and all that. Just don't spoil the movie that just came out now. If it's like, you know, like a couple months from now, or once it comes like later after it's been out for a while, then okay, it's like whatever. You want to say something, that's cool. But it literally just came out like what, this week? So you can't be spoiling certain things and saying, oh, well, that wasn't a big one because this is what I like. Nah, just chill. Just say, oh, there's a lot of cameos. It was cool. You don't gotta mention the names and all that, brother. That's all I'm trying to say. You don't got to start mentioning names. That's just not fair to the people who don't want to be spoiled, you know? And like I said, it's brand spanking new. Like, you ain't even wait a week or two, brother. Let's see here. Yeah, apparently people are like really spoiling the movie and everything, like on Twitter. So like people are just like really just saying whatever, which is fine. I don't think he meant anything by it. I mean, you know, but it's just, I want to be sensitive to the people that are going to go see the movie this week. And obviously people are going to go see it on Sunday. People are going to see it maybe tonight, late at night showing. People are going to go see it. So, I mean, I don't want people to get spoiled. So it just came out. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Shaw X? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let's see. The Titanic, the ship sinks. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it. No, you're good. But yeah, I'll check it out at some point. I don't know. Maybe if I'm not careful, if I wait too long, people are just gonna spoil the whole damn thing for me. So I mean, like, people are just gonna spoil the whole damn thing for me. So I probably shouldn't wait too long before I go check it out. Let's see. My hope is that the next Switch will be able to do both. Able to do both what, Herbie? Do both what? So yeah. Sup, Fish? Another session of Daybreak stream. 60 hours in. Definitely shaping up to be the best game in the series. But copying Cold Steel for Reverie will be legendary. Nice. Oh, I thought you probably already played those games, right? You haven't already played those? Let's see. I beat the original Castlevania until last weekend with the collection. Castlevania is always a fun playthrough. So definitely, I highly suggest playing through Castlevania games, guys. They're really good. But let's get into this Mortal Kombat 1 controversy. Let's get into the Mortal Kombat 1 controversy. And let's check out what they had to say here, because I thought it was pretty cool. So basically, Mortal Kombat 1 is right now marred in so much controversy within the community, because the community is saying, wait a minute, you're charging us $50 for this new Carnage or Mortal Kombat, whatever pack that they're doing. You get, basically, here's what you get with the pack. You get Chaos Reigns. You basically get like a new story expansion. You get Ghostface. You get Noob Saibot. You get Cyrax and Sector. You get Conan the Barbarian. and you get T1000. So there's 6 characters there. You get an expansion on the story, but it's $50. So if you're someone who bought the premium edition for $100, now you're looking at, you know, $150 for like the full thing so far. So if you went with the premium, you're thinking like, wait a minute. And then you also look at like the character selections. Some people say this. Now listen, I don't agree with everything, but some people are like, wait a minute. Why are y'all putting in Conan the Barbarian? Like, why y'all putting in T1000? He's like, these are for like boomers, like super boomers, people pushing 60. I saw somebody say, man, like you're not hyped about this unless you're pushing 60 years old. Like T1000, obviously the kiddos aren't gonna identify with T1000. Like, it's like the original T1000. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that T1000. You know? So it's like, why are you putting in Conan the Barbarian? That hasn't been relevant in forever. Like, it's like they just wanted Arnold again in the game. Because Terminator was already in the game at one point, right? Or he's already like the last Mortal Kombat or whatever. So they just wanted Arnold again. So it's like Conan the Barbarian? When was he done? When has he done anything? And then they have like the Cyrax and Sector or whatever. And like they're not actual robots, like real cyborgs. They're just like women in a suit. With some people like, wait a minute, that's not Cyrax and Sector. That's not how it's supposed to be. Noob Saibot looks cool. He looks cool. And then there's like Ghostface. It's like, okay, I guess he should be in there. I mean, the dude from Scream, the ghost. I mean, but people are definitely not happy with these selections for the characters. Some people are happy, but some people are definitely not happy of the selections. They definitely feel it's like, wait a minute, I got bamboozled. I did 100 for that before. I don't even get this, and now you're doing these characters. On top of that, apparently there's like no lobbies or rooms for multiplayer yet. Like, there's still missing features in the game. So yeah, there's definitely an issue. Definitely an issue. Let's see. Yeah, beat all the chills. Give me some Sky 2 and 3. Exceed price on them isn't enticing. Okay, gotcha. Another controversy. So yeah, like why is it $50? Ouch. Well, because you get the story campaign and you get 6 characters. I mean, like story campaign. That's what they're doing. They're complaining with the campaign. Story campaign plus 6 characters. I mean, $50 for that. I don't know how long the story campaign's gonna be, but yeah, that's almost the price of like the regular game, right? The regular game is it's $40 on Switch because it's a bit more ghetto on there. So it's $40 on Switch. It's $50 on Xbox One and or Xbox Series and PS5. So there's no PS4 Xbox One version of the game. And like PC, it's also $50 on there. So I mean, the game's $70 normally, but I think you can probably get the whole base game for more or for less than the actual campaign DLC, this DLC coming up. So there definitely seems to be a disproportionate situation there on that one. Is there a disc version? I don't think there is. Not right now, no. They'll probably, you know what they're probably going to do later down the line? They're probably just going to do a Mortal Kombat 1 super complete elite edition, and it has everything for like $60. Like, mark my words, like a year from now, you'll be able to get everything for like $60 or like $50. So I think that's the problem. But like a lot of the competitive players or people that like to play online, like it's almost like they kind of have to get this if you're into it, because you need to understand the characters, you need to know how they play to be competitive against them. I mean, you could just play against them online, but obviously having the character and labbing them yourself and being able to see their frame data and all that is definitely valuable if you're a competitive player. So you're almost kind of moved to kind of have to buy it, because like people are going to be using Noob Saibot and people are going to be using all those characters, so you need to know how to fight against them. So yeah, it kind of sucks, man. It kind of sucks for those. But it is what it is. So that's the controversy right now. People are not happy with that. Hey, what's up, World Renowned? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Let's see here. Your thumbnail's hilarious. You guys think what is so funny about T1000? T1000 in the chat, man. T1000, let's go. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I know like the only thing that I can relate to Nintendo with this would be maybe the Smash Fighters Pass, but I think the Fighters Pass, that's like what, 25, was that $25 per each Fighters Pass, and you got 5 characters? So I mean, you get I think it's 6 characters, or is it 6 characters for the Fighters Pass? I don't know. But you also get like a bunch of music and stages and things like that with it. But yeah, people weren't happy with this. We're not happy with it. Sounds like an expensive deal for MK1 DLC. It looks like it. Let's see, Smash DLC was also $50. It's in 2 parts for the Smash DLC. It's $25 for Smash Fighters Pass 1, and then $25 for Smash Fighters Pass 2. And I think you get like 5 characters per, so it's not like together like this one. This one is together, expansion, $50 for it. But another problem too is that I don't recall Smash did not sell a $100 premium. I mean, they sold one with the Pro Controller, but they didn't sell a $100 premium get everything DLC edition at the beginning. So, you know, they didn't sell that. So I think that's where some people are upset too. And also the character selections, people are upset with that. Fighters Pass is half the price. Okay, Fighters Pass is half the price. Well, it's just 2 parts. Yeah, it's like $25. Like they're charging basically one of the Fighters Pass is half of the price of the new one, but you can get both Fighters Pass 1 and 2 for the same price as this. This is just 1. So it's not quite the same thing. Projo. I mean, I know you, Projo, you're quick, dude. You're quick to try to put, you know, brand me or everybody here as hypocrites or bias. I already know you're quick to do that. You don't like to research shit before you say stuff, so I get it. But no, the combat that this one here, it's $50. Smash Fighters Pass, there was 2 of them for 50. You know. So let's see here. Let's see, 20 for the first, and let's see here. Nah, bro, nah, fam. That's not how you did it, but it's all good. It's all good, Projo. It's all good. It's all good. Because you went straight to Smash. There's hella other fighting games out there that have DLC. You went straight to Smash, brother. You could have said anything else. There's all sorts of games that have DLC, brother. There's all sorts of games. There's damn near every fighting game has it. You know what I'm saying? Street Fighter has it. Every fighting game has it. You went straight to Smash. So, no, I don't know about all that, but it's all good, brother. It's all good. Let's see here. 5 characters for FP1, 6 characters for FP2. Okay, got you. So, yeah, so basically, for the same price, you're essentially getting 11 characters instead of getting only 6 characters for the same price. Although, once again, you didn't get an expansion, though. Like, there's an actual expansion with the Mortal Kombat 1, you know, the Mortal Kombat 1 DLC, which is worth something. I mean, I don't know how much that's worth to some people, but it's worth something for that expansion. But I don't know how big the expansion is going to be. Like, I don't know what you get with it, you know, so... Let's see, Smash also has way better characters than Armora. I mean, I think that when you look at it, it's not just about the price. It's also about what you get. Like, it's also about that. And I think if the Mortal Kombat community felt that the characters were better, I don't think they'd be complaining about it. I think that the fact that the characters are, like, people, I mean, do Mortal Kombat people care about T-1000? I think that's the problem. Nobody cares about T-1000 like that. Or do they care about Conan the Barbarian? Not really. So I think that's the problem, is that it's the character selection is more of the problem than the price from what I've seen, you know. It's more of the problem from what I've seen is the actual character selection. More so than the price. I mean, the price is a problem, but if they felt like the characters were goated, then okay, then it's worth the price. It's like, oh wow, I'm getting, you know, all these cool characters, you know. Like, if they did, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and it was actually, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme, that would be, like, okay, that would actually make sense, right? Because it's like, okay, Johnny Cage is Jean-Claude Van Damme. But if you actually got, like, Jean-Claude from, like, I don't know, like, Bloodsport, like, if they did Bloodsport, Jean-Claude, that would have been great. People would be like, okay, that makes sense, right? Because there's history with that. If they did, I don't know, who else could they have done? They could have done, I mean, you guys give me some characters that they could have done that Mortal Kombat fans would have liked. But I know for a fact that, I mean, even if it was like a Bloodsport pack, give me that one, the Asian dude from Bloodsport. Give me those 2 guys. Give me Jean-Claude and give me like the big Asian dude from Bloodsport. Okay, and if you do that, that would be, give me maybe like Bruce Willis, Die Hard. Give me Bruce Willis from Die Hard. Give me that, and I think people would be like, oh, okay, that was, yeah, John Wick. Oh my God, if they did like John Wick and that would have been. people would be like, okay, it's worth the money if you're giving us, John Wick and Bloodsport characters and stuff like that, right? Steven Seagal, yeah, like Steven Seagal or something like that. That would have been like, okay, yeah, but like T1000, I mean, I like T1000. I think it's cool, but at Conan, I'm like, what? Conan, okay. So yeah. Hey, what's up, High Garden Marlon? Johnny Lawrence. Oh, Johnny Lawrence would have been great, but there's no way Johnny would have. I think like the Cobra Kai or like the Karate Kid franchise, they wouldn't agree to be in the game because like you're like killing people. So I don't think they would have agreed to put, any of the characters. But yeah, that'd be super cool. I'd be down if like, Johnny Lawrence was in there, or even like Kreese. Give me Kreese, or give me what's it called? The dude with the ponytail. Give me him. The dude from the ponytail, because he uses a sword at one point, right? Yeah, he uses a sword in the last season. So yeah, man. Just to be fair, Smash Ultimates gave us a lot of bad DLC fighters. That's your opinion. A lot of people actually don't agree with that. I think people definitely agree stuff like Sephiroth and Banjo-Kazooie and Terry and Joker. I think they definitely think those characters are better than T1000 and Conan the Barbarian. So I don't know about all that. Sephiroth, Joker, Banjo, you know what I'm saying? Terry Bogard, like, no, that's definitely better than those characters, bro. Come on, you gotta stop the cap here, Projo. Stop the cap here, brother. Stop the cap. The goalpost moving. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Do you honestly think that like Conan and T1000 are better than the Smash DLC characters? You don't actually think that. I don't think you actually. And like Aegis, like, come on now. Come on. You don't actually think that those characters are worse, do you? I mean, you're allowed to have your opinion, but I don't actually think you do that. I think you're just trying to argue, to be honest. So I'm not gonna take you seriously, Projo. I'm not gonna take you. I think you're just trying to argue and try to find like people being hypocritical, like you do like with the whole PSV, like the PS Portal thing. I think you're just trying to do that at this point. So yeah. Seth alone is better than Conan and T1000. I'd say this guy who likes T1000. Oh no, I love T1000. I actually responded very positively to T1000. I'm like, oh yeah, he's awesome. But I mean, come on now, he ain't better than Sephiroth, and Sephiroth has way more history and just way more iconic than T1000. And like I said, or even like Joker, right? Like Joker. I mean, Persona 5 is like crazy, and we're talking about video games too, like. T1000, that's a movie. That's not a video game. That's a movie franchise. So if we're talking about a video game, obviously video game characters are more elevated over movie characters. They just already get more clout off the back because it's a video game, not a movie, So yeah. Hey, what's up, Ollie? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Let's see here. Steve was good and bad DLC. Yeah, Steve. I mean, Steve is like, Minecraft is like the most popular game in the world, right? So that when they announced Steve from Minecraft in Smash Brothers, that literally broke Twitter. It like broke the internet. The announcement went up and Twitter stopped working at one point. And Twitter did not stop working when they said Conan the Barbarian is coming to Mortal Kombat, So yeah. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem would have been a great pick. Yeah, Duke Nukem would have been a great pick. Let me take a look though. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. All right, so basically it was here are the DLC fighters for Smash Brothers. Obviously, that Piranha Plant wasn't necessarily part of. It's a DLC fighter, but it wasn't part of like the Fighters Pass. I don't think. I mean, it might have been, but I don't remember. I remember I got it. I think if you pre-order the game or something, you get it for free. I forgot exactly how you get that stupid Piranha Plant. But anyway, it was Banjo. The real Fighters Pass. The real stuff was Banjo-Kazooie, Min Min, Pyra and Mithra, Joker, Terry, Steve, Kazuya, Sora, Sephiroth, Byleth, Hero. I mean, I mean, listen, I don't think that's a bad lineup of characters, bro. I think Dragon Quest is massive in Japan. People were complaining about Byleth. That's a first-party Nintendo game. I mean, they're going to put Min and they're going to put their characters in there. But if you're talking about, like, guest appearances, let's just go off of guest appearances, was Banjo-Kazooie, Joker, Terry, Steve, Kazuya, Sora, Sephiroth, and Hero. I mean, that's definitely, in my opinion, my humblest opinion, that is definitely better than what they've offered so far. I mean, I think that the Mortal Kombat 1 pack, like the first DLC, like Homelander and Omni-Man, Peacemaker, that's actually pretty good. I can argue that is actually pretty good DLC. I did like Homelander, Omni-Man, Peacemaker, and who else was there? That was pretty good. That one's pretty good. But the second one, I don't think it's better. I don't think it's better than the second one here. You know? So yeah, free DLC for early owners. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Piranha Plant, that's free DLC for those that are like, so if you wanted to get that's not part of like the real part of the Fighters Pass. Because I remember that wasn't part of like, oh, here's the Fighters Pass, you get this character. That was already on there. Like if you just already like early pre-order bonus or whatever. But nah, those characters are way better, Projo. But I'm gonna need to see some at this point, since you're taking this, I'm gonna need to see some save that. I need to see how much hours and how much time and how much you actually got into Smash Ultimate. I'm gonna need to see it, brother. I'm gonna need to see it before I answer any more questions. So Projo, I'm gonna need to see you bust out the I need to see how many hours you actually put in the DLC characters you got, because I don't think you actually have the game or anything. I don't think you do. I think you're just talking at this point. You're just being plain devil's advocate. So I'm gonna move on. You don't need to debate this. Smash Ultimate character real reaction on YouTube speaks for itself. It does. That's why I said we don't. I think he's just arguing just to argue. He did this before. He did it with the whole the PS Portal thing. Let's see, man. Here, you read that. It's gonna be hard for even Smash to outdo Smash Ultimate Fighters Pass. 500 hours. Over 500 hours. Over 500 hours, and you got all the DLC. This man just arguing just to argue, bro. I'm good. You watch UFC, OJ? It's good card tonight. No, I didn't watch. I don't watch UFC live or anything like that. I always check it out like the clips on Twitter. Would have been better to have characters return instead of using bland guest characters. Okay, for Mortal Kombat, Motoro and Goro. Like, listen. And this is not even the funny thing about this controversy. It's Mortal Kombat fans are complaining about it. Don't turn this into OJ and his audience is complaining about it. It's the Mortal Kombat fans are complaining about it. They're complaining. So don't turn this into it's me and all of us here. It's them. They're complaining about it. Like the hardcore Mortal Kombat fans. Maximilian Dude. Go look at his reaction. He's like, on the thumbnail of his reaction to the characters. The hardcore Mortal Kombat fans are complaining about this. Okay? So we don't need to turn this into it's me and it's people here and turn it into a Nintendo versus Smash Brothers. No, the Mortal Kombat fans are complaining. So it's really up with them. You can go argue with them at the end of the day. The ones that bought the game for $100, the premium edition, the ones that have put 1,000 hours, the ones that play the game online, they're the ones that are complaining that that this is booty. Okay? So you don't need me to tell you that. It's on Twitter. I'm not making this ish up. So if y'all want to go check it out, y'all can go check that out. Just type in Mortal Kombat. I mean, literally, it's all there. So I don't gotta make up nothing. Or you can go on their YouTube page and look at the comment section in the YouTube trailer. Go look at the YouTube channel and go look at all the comments there, Projo, and go argue with them that it's worth $50 and that it's good characters and that Smash Brothers isn't as good when it comes to it. And it does. Go argue there, okay? Because they're the ones that are complaining. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's not us here that are ones all angry. I don't care. I'm just bringing it to you and saying the reasons why, and I'm looking at it objectively overall. So go complain to them. Because they're the ones that are not happy with this DLC. I mean, but if you think it's so good, go buy the game and go play the DLC. Go spend $100 on the premium edition. Then go spend another $50 on this and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, Projo, once you do all that. Go get all that DLC and let us know how everything is, since you want to cake for it and cap for it right now. So Shout outs to Nick93 with the $1.99 and says, did you see LeBron with the flag? I did not see him. I saw some parts on Twitter, but I didn't see like the whole thing with the flag and all that. No, I didn't see all that. I didn't see all that. I didn't see it. Was it funny or what? Let's see here. Let's see. Pre-order bonus for the Fighters Pass one was Rex Meat Fighter and Piranha Plant. Free bonus purchase for first 4 months. If you would purchase the Piranha, you get it. Okay, yeah. I forgot what they did with that thing. So yeah, that wasn't really like Fighters Pass stuff. Watch some MJ highlights. As we speak, he's definitely the GOAT. And look, I think that Michael Jordan's the GOAT, but LeBron James definitely is in the conversation. But I think it's really for me, it's Jordan, but, you know, whatever. Like, I can understand why some people might think it's LeBron, you know, considering he's played for like 20 years and he's like the all-time points leader, and he's got like, you know, he's got 4 finals, you know, 4 finals MVP, you know, so. But to me, I've watched both of their careers at full, and to me, Jordan was the GOAT. Jordan is the GOAT, but that's just me. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. They're both GOATs. They're both kings. Let's see. There's memes comparing it to George Washington crossing the river. Okay, I'll check it out on Twitter later. So Brojo thinks MK1 is better than Smash Ultimate. No, he's trying to paint us out as hypocrites and biased because we're not complaining because the Smash DLC was apparently bad and there's a bunch of bad characters and all that. So he's trying to paint us as hypocrites and biased when it's the actual Mortal Kombat community that's complaining about these things. We're just commenting on it. He's the one who brought up Smash out of nowhere. We were just commenting on the game, you know. But he's just trying to paint us as that. Like he said, he does that every now and then. I mean, unsuccessfully. Unsuccessfully. But I mean, I give him a I ain't gonna say I give him an A for effort because the effort's pretty bad. But I'll say I'll give him I appreciate trying. Participation trophy. Participation trophy. I'll give him the participation trophy. I'll give him that, which is okay. That's okay. Everybody doesn't have to. We don't have to agree with everything. People are allowed to disagree. People are allowed to agree. You are allowed to do it. So he's allowed to do that as well. So yeah. Let's see here. Says, I don't understand people complaining about the price of DLC for Mortal Kombat 1. They should be happy. It ain't Koei Tecmo Dead or Alive 6 DLC is $1,000. Yeah, but I mean that's insane. Like that, and Dead or Alive is dead. So like, Dead or Alive is definitely they out here. They're dead. So, let's see here. Shout outs to Kareem Ali with the $10 super chat. JoJo. Hey, shout outs, man. I appreciate that. And he says, hi, OJ. I'm really annoyed right now. There was a grifter on my YouTube feed talking about Dragon Quest 3 gender BS and about boycotting. I'm tired of this. These people are ruining hype for the game doesn't deserve. I mean, that's the thing about modern gaming, man. Like, you've gotta push that stuff out. Kareem, thank you for bringing this up. This is a good topic that we absolutely, I mean, we've talked about it before, but it's a good topic that there's a lot of people that are trying to, they'll try to kill your enjoyment of games. They will honestly try to kill your enjoyment of games, and you can't let them. If you're excited for Dragon Quest 3, who cares what some weirdo whose gender pronouns or whatever the case is, some weirdo that's all angry that doesn't even know what the hell they're talking about. Stop worrying about them. They probably weren't going to buy the game anyway. Don't worry about those guys. Let them go be angry. Let them go be mad, and don't give them any ad revenue. These grifters and these rage bait artists and all these guys aren't talented. They have nothing to offer overall, except for making stacks off of really stupid people that want to sit there and pull the pitchfork every time a game does something or anything that they don't like. One little thing that they feel is in the political realm, that it's politics. They sit there and start pulling out the pitchforks for everything. Don't let them kill your hype. I'm not paying. I addressed it one time in a video, and I had a lot of those guys in my comment section, and I said, I don't care. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I don't care what you guys say. Be hyped for the game. Get excited. Don't worry. It's gonna do really well. So thank you for the big dono, $3. Or sorry, $10. That gives us 3 JoJos, and that does tie you up with King Cagney as the Stream Ninja. Kareem, thank you so much. Anybody that's 10 or more, you can tie up or pass up King Cagney and Kareem on the Stream Ninja board. 20 to pass them up on the Hokage board. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And let's get that overclock going. Y'all know what time it is.
Overclock Buster!
Shout outs, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hogwarts Legacy boycott was real successful. Yeah. Real successfully at selling the game. The other thing, Smash Fighters, oh yeah, the hypocrisy, the truth, there's salt for every DLC character reveal, especially when the anime sword fighter like Pirate. But Pyra and Mythra are great characters though. So I mean, people can get salty, but that's because they never played Xenoblade. Funny how a lot of people that were salty over Pyra and Mythra played Xenoblade and said they were wrong too. You don't remember that though. Do you remember that? There were a lot of people that said, oh man, I hate Pyra and Mythra that are in the game. They actually started using them like, oh snap, they're actually pretty good. And then they went and played Xenoblade like, okay, yeah, we made a mistake. We shouldn't have been upset. So that actually helped boost the sales of the game. And people realized that it's a good game. Those are good characters that they deserve to be in Smash. Xenoblade deserves another rep. I don't care what anybody says. Sicilian with the $2 says, new fan donated webcam makes the stream look great. Yeah, you guys want to randomly send me a webcam all of a sudden out of nowhere, let me know. Thank you guys for the support, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Sicilian Gamer, 41 on the board. Let's go. We've got 4 more for a 45 times overclock. Man, y'all out here tonight. Let's go. Y'all out here tonight. Let's go. Ragebait, we mocking Sean over here again. Sean's not a grifter. Sean's not a grifter. A little bit of a Ragebait artist at times, which is needed. Because he just passed 500,000 subs. You need to be somewhat of that. But not a grifter. Not a grifter. What's up, Evan? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Shout outs. Nightshade with the 51 months of tune in tier. Hey, let's go, baby. Thank you so much for the support. I'm not going to explain what a grifter is. I want you guys to Google search it. Urban Dictionary. But I'm not going to explain what it is. Y'all can Urban Dictionary it. And then see what you guys think about that. But I ain't gonna explain it. Hey, what's up, Felony? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs to my man, Nightshade. My man, Kimrix, is in the house as well. What's up, Evan? 51 months of membership, the tune-in tier. Let's get it. Shout outs to Sicilian. Thank you for the 2. And, of course, my man, Kareem. Yes, grifters do not care about your time, or do not care about games. They want your time and clicks. Did you guys know that a lot of these grifters... They don't even show what games they're playing. They don't even play any games, bro. All they play is like Fortnite and like Call of Duty. Dude, a lot of these grifters don't even play video games. They don't even play the games that they're angry or upset about. They're sitting here crying about Assassin's Creed, crying about Dragon Quest. Bro, how many Dragon Quest games have you played? I played a little bit of Dragon Quest 8. Like, I played Assassin's Creed on the PS3. Bro, you don't even play Assassin's Creed. Shut up and sit down. Like, talking about, oh, it's supposed to be historical act. No, it's not, bro. It ain't never been. Sit down and shut up. You just grifting. But, I mean, listen, grifting, it's worth the, I mean, they're making money off of it, so that's why they do it. I mean, they wouldn't be doing it if there wasn't a logical and good business. So... yeah, you can definitely grift on YouTube and on Twitter and make money. Shout outs to Brian27 with the 19 months. Shout outs. Sexy act. Casual Noob with the $1. Thank you for the 19 months. Casual Noob says, you got to stop playing Xenoblade Chronicles Overclock Buster clips because I'm not going to play with my games and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 again destroy some clocks. Okay. I had more animations for everything, but it's not working. My 1 hour does not work unless I do like press 2 buttons at one time. So I've got more. I've got more. Paper Party Man with the $5. Let's go.
Pyra, Mythra haters when they were revealed can kick rocks lol. Those bums were hating then came around to them and Xenoblade 2 after the fact and now appreciate them more. My IRL friend was saying Eggman deserved to be in over them and I went off lol.
Eggman? Hell nah. Tell your friend to if I were you, that I wouldn't be his friend anymore, party man. Like that's a friendship worth. Like who was that? Fidel? That's a friendship worth exterminating. That is he truly your friend, party man? Come on, Eggman, Dr. Robotnik? No, I don't care. No. Bro, I was so heated. Oh my god. Shout outs to the party man. Thank you for the big 50. You guys know what time it is. Once again, let's do it. Overclock!
Overclock Buster!
45 minutes extended on the next stream that we do have. Thank you guys so much for your support. We are close to the 60. We're close to the hour that we're going to extend it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do a whole bonus stream for you guys tomorrow if we hit that. Let's go. But we've got about 30 minutes left, so let's go. Yang Ye is not a grifter. No, Yang Ye is not a grifter. Yang Ye talks about situations and things in the industry, but he is not a grifter. I don't personally, watch Yang Ye, a lot of Yang Ye's videos. I mean, I have seen his videos before. I don't watch them regularly. I don't think I'm subscribed. I know at one point maybe I was. But no, he's not a grifter. He just talks about situations that are in the gaming industry and got popular doing so, shout outs to him, but no, he's not a grifter. Let's see here. He's a voice actor too. If you want to be for real, he's really a voice actor. That's what he does. I mean, he does voice acting now at this point. YouTube's kind of like a side thing. So yeah. Yeah, he just talks about the news and gaming, certain stuff, but he's really a voice actor. He spends most of his time preparing, getting ready, recording, doing voice acting stuff. That's what he does now. I mean, he used to be more of like a YouTuber, but now at this point, he's really a voice actor. To be fair, Smash needs more Sonic characters, but so does Xenoblade. I mean, there is nothing to be fair about J2. Who makes Sonic? Who makes that? Am I not that's Sega, right? Does Nintendo own Sega? There's nothing to be fair about. I mean, don't get me wrong, if they want to add more Sonic characters, okay. But there's nothing to be fair about. Nintendo does not own Sonic or Sega. They're lucky they got one character in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're lucky they got one. It's a third-party character. You're not guaranteed any more characters. I mean, if Nintendo owns Sonic, then I'd say, okay, yeah, you're right. They don't own Sonic. It's a third-party character. There's nothing to be fair about. There's nothing to be fair about here. This is not a Sega game. This is a Nintendo game. This is a Nintendo game. This is not a Sega game. There's no to be fair here. It's, hey, look, it'd be cool if there was another Sonic character. It'd be awesome, sure. But no, if you're talking about first party over third party, I mean, the first party, it's a first party character. That's it. When it's third party, you got to do a license. You got to go through all these different scenarios and different things that you got to go through to get a third party character in the game, right? It's not just cut and paste. I know people think that it is, but it's not. The casual noob with the 1124?
Sweep the board by a penny. I love the Price is Right.
Well, you didn't technically sweep the board. You swept the Stream Ninja. I agree. But, wait a minute. Hold up. No, you did do some before. I gotta do that. I gotta do my addition. Casual noob out here giving me pennies, nickels, and dimes. Hold up. You might have swept the board. I think that okay, I'm stupid, casual noob. I'm guessing, I forgot. The 777 earlier. Okay, I got you, brother. Thank you for the support. Shout out to my man, Casual Noob. Let's get it done. I'm gonna do the 1 hour for you. The 1 hour extension since we hit 61 on the board. No bonus stream yet though, but 61. Not to 100 till we get that. Let's go. That's 610. Don't worry. We out here. Shout out to Casual Noob. Common Casual Noob W. Common Casual Noob W in the chat. Let's go. So did you do 2001? I'm gonna take a casual. I'm gonna take your I'm gonna take that you did a penny over, right? Is that what you did? 2001? I'm guessing you did that. I'm not adding it myself. I'm just guessing you did 2001. That's what I'm guessing you did. And shout out to my man Casual Noob for the sweep. Let's go, Johnny. Sweep the leg. Hey, shout out to Casual Noob. Oh man, man. Xenoblade's so awesome. I cannot wait. Let's talk about that. We gotta talk about the next Xenoblade game and Fire Emblem stuff. So you guys know that we had anniversaries for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the base game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Fire Emblem, Three Houses. We had a 2-year anniversary for Xenoblade this past week or so. And then we also had, this week, we had a 5-year anniversary for Fire Emblem. So I did a video today talking about what's next for Fire Emblem. If you haven't seen that video, you definitely want to check it out. It's really cool. I talked about the anniversary and everything, but I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on this in terms of what's next for Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 4 Remake, that's still a thing. I talked about that in my video, but yeah, that's still a thing. But I want to know what do you guys want for like the next major Fire Emblem game? I want to hear that in the comment section. So let me know about that too. Shout out to my man, Casual Noob. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, 2001. That's what I'm thinking. I got you, brother. I got you, Casual Noob. I knew that's what you're doing. I like it. I like it. All right, I'll do the 1 hour overclock for you. Let's see if it works. Okay, hold up.
Overclock Buster!
Little off. 1 hour max. We'll add that hour in. We'll have to do like a bonus stream or something to get that in. We'll have to do that. Shout out to my man, Casual Noob. Let's go. Gonna be 49 tomorrow. Hey, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Knuckles is from the hood. Yeah, put Knuckles in the game. We need Hey, 1000 Year J2 Blue. We need Knuckles in the game. We need Knuckles. We need Knuckles. I feel you though. I know you guys want Sonic characters. I get it. Knuckles or Tails would be good for the next Sonic game if they do, or next Smash Brothers. If they do 2 characters from Sonic, I would say Knuckles and Sonic, or Knuckles and Tails, Sonic and Tails. One of those two combinations. I think Sonic will be in the next Smash Brothers game. I think he's gonna be in no matter what. I think guys that have a lifetime pass are like Sonic and Mega Man. Sonic and Mega Man have lifetime passes to Smash Brothers. Nintendo's gonna try to always get them in the game. Sonic and Mega Man. Outside of that, it's a toss-up for all the other third-party characters. I don't know about all the other third-party characters, but Sonic and Mega Man are absolutely 2 of them that that you're gonna get. That you're probably gonna get. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Mr. Joe? I don't mind more Sonic characters, just not over Xenoblade characters. The Knuckles Paramount Plus show though, yikes! I haven't seen it. Is it not good? How about Shadow? No, they probably won't add Shadow because that's just like Sonic, right? So it'd probably be an Echo, right? It'd probably be an Echo. I don't think they do Shadow and Sonic like in 2 unique characters. I think they'd probably just do Sonic and Knuckles, or they'd just do Sonic and Tails. If they're gonna do 2 characters, they'd probably do something. I don't think they do Shadow. I think they do like just a different character, like somebody that's different from Sonic enough, not like Silver or Shadow or anything like that. I doubt it, but you never know. Let's see here. I think Castlevania should have a lifetime pass. You can't have a lifetime pass with a company as ghetto as Konami. There ain't no such thing as a lifetime pass with that company. So that's my only hesitantness to say that they're gonna get a lifetime pass. They're probably not, because they're ghetto. It's Konami. So yeah. I wish they added Zero for Mega Man and Smash. That'd be nice, but yeah, they're probably not going to. But that'd be nice. That would be nice. I love Zero. Zero's my favorite Mega Man character. Easy. I would like something like Three Houses Massive Pass and stories and flashy, brilliant like Engage of both the color palettes. Yeah. I mean, I don't want it to be. Engage is so bubbly. I don't know if I want the next Fire Emblem game to be as bubbly and colorful as that. There's a game, I put it in my video. There's a game called Samurai Warrior. I would love for them to take that look for the next Fire Emblem games. I think that like doing like a Samurai Warrior style, I think that would look so good for the next Fire Emblem games. That style looks awesome, and it's Koei Tecmo. Maybe they do it. Maybe they just say, okay, let's take that type of style and adapt it to Fire Emblem. I think they'll work. I think they'll work because Fire Emblem, the Three Houses style, I don't think they're gonna use that again. They're not using that again. That was just like Krusty style. That was Cruston Jutsu. So I don't know if they're gonna use that again. So I think they're gonna go with something different. So I'm guessing Samurai Warriors would be pretty cool. Noah and Mio for the Xenoblade rep, Pauline for the new Mario rep. I think Noah and Mio are definitely going to be in the next Smash Brothers game. I think definitely Noah and Mio are going to be in it. I just wonder how they're going to be. Are they going to be like a tag, like a duo, like Ice Climbers? I doubt it. No, because they're individual characters, so it's probably just going to be 2 separate characters. I think they actually might go Noah, Mio, and Shulk. I think they might go those 3. Noah, Mio, and Shulk, but we'll see. Really intrigued to see Fire Emblem 4 remake because it'll be the first time non-Japanese consumers actually play the game, albeit in a remake. Yeah, I mean, you can play the game. It's completely translated in English. So, I mean, but it'll be the first time that we've actually gotten it officially translated in English. So, yes, that is the truth. But no, there is a full, really good English patch for the game. That's like actually like super accurate. So if you really want to play it, you can. I tripped, fell, and stumbled into it when I was younger, out of nowhere. Like I was just on the interwebs back in the day, on game. What was I? I'm on one of the game forums, and people were like, "Hey, look at this!" And then I was like, "What's that?" They're like, "Oh, it's this game. It's called Fire Emblem." They're like, "It's weird. Like you fight people, and like if you lose, like you die forever." And I'm like, "What?" And it was in all Japanese. And I think back then there was like a crusty patch I remember getting like for English, but it wasn't very good. And I'm thinking, man, this game is crazy, bro. I got smoked back then. I was just like, I didn't know how to play. You know, I wasn't good at those type of games. So, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. The Wild West of the internet back then, man. You had no idea. People would just be linking stuff, be going to places. You had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what was going on. The internet back then looked so ghetto too. That was the funny thing. Everything looked so ghetto. Everything looked ghetto. The sites, everything just looked ghetto. Like if you go back to like a Wayback Machine, or you go back and look at the internet from like the 90s, go back and look at the internet from the 90s, bro. That stuff looked like my first web page, you know? Like everything was ghetto. It was great. I'm talking like the mid 90s, bro. The mid 90s, mid-ish, 96, 95, 96, 97, 98. Those years, oh my God, bro. It was just crazy. The whole internet was looking ghetto as heck, bro. Yeah. The dial-up. It wasn't until like the it wasn't until I'd probably say like the late 2000s/2010s when people really started getting good at like web design and stuff like that, like getting really good. Like 2010, 2011, 2012, you started seeing stuff that looked really good and professional, like way better. But like in the early, like the night, I mean, obviously it's the beginning, right? So since it's the beginning, obviously it's not going to be great. I'm not hating on the early web designers and all that. They did the best that they could with what they had, right? Like so yeah. 98 was a great year. It was a great year, party man. Great year. Fat blue underline link text. Yeah. Hey, here's the link. You want to click me? Here's the link. We underline that bad boy in fat blue. The link is right here. Oh, the link. Oh, what's the link? Huh? Oh, you got to click on this thing and it'll take you to somewhere else. Wow. Wowzers. What technology? Oh, man. Certain sites back then you needed to take antibiotics for visiting them. Take antibiotics for visiting them. Like, because it'll make you sick? Is that what you're trying to say? Shout outs to my man Casual Noob. Thank you for the support today, brother. Still want 2B in Smash or A2, man? You ain't getting either one of those. You ain't getting either one. I remember Clippy. Oh, yeah. Super Christian. Hey, what's up, Super Christian Me World? He says, what's up, OJ? I remember the first time playing FE was Fire Emblem 6, Roy's game. I let my units get killed off, and I thought they'd come back the next chapter. By chapter 4, I only had 3 people left. I was like, what the? Yeah. That's a lot of people's first experience with Fire Emblem. Like, if you don't know beforehand, you're just like, oh, you get slept, you're done. You put Amio in Smash. I guarantee you Amio's going to be a assist trophy in the next Smash Brothers game. It's going to be like an assist, or like, it's going to be an assist trophy. So you're going to be able to pull out Amio, and then he's just going to be like, he's going to put like a bag over your head, and you're not going to be able, it's going to mess up your controls or something like that. He's going to put a bag over your head, or the whole screen's going to go dark, and then he's going to just like slash you or something like that. Something crazy. Oh, I remember the dial-up sound. Oh, heck yeah, I remember that. My mom would try to be on the phone. Like, get off the internet. Get off the internet. I'm trying to make a phone call. Oh, man. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. The funny thing is, even back then, when we were back then, we were all kind of just like waiting for it to be like, man, like we know that it was going to be better. You know, we knew that it was gonna be better in the future. We just had to wait. It was like Bardock when he let his son Goku go, and even if you were gone, you were like, things will get better in the future. Because he saw the future, bro. We all saw the future. We knew things would get better. We just had to deal with the nonsense today. But there ain't no, I mean, everybody knew, everybody was like, this is trash. Like, there ain't nobody back then that thought that it was good. That's the funny thing. Usually, when you have technology and technology comes out, you know, like, oh, wow, this is great. This is really good. This is good stuff, man. But when dial-up came to us, like, to consumers, like, in the home, we all thought, yo, this is trash. We can't wait for this to be better. We just gotta wait, though. We can't really do anything about it. Or it's like back in the day when the detectives were like, well, you know, we could solve this case if DNA testing was available, but, you know, we're in the 1960s, so there's nothing we can do. Let's just freeze this bad boy. Maybe my son or maybe my descendants will solve this baby because we ain't gonna solve it with this trash technology we got. We ain't got no fingerprints, so we ain't got none of that. We need some DNA, but unfortunately, it hasn't been created. Imagine being a detective, bro, and being like, yo, if we had this piece of evidence that we know exists, we'd be able to solve this. But we're in 1960, or we're in the 40s, so that's gotta be especially the 70s. The 70s is when they knew DNA was like a thing and like it could catch people, but there's nothing 60s and 70s. There's nothing that they can do. And even some people, even before that, they knew, but there's nothing they can do. There's no way to test it. The technology wasn't there. So they just have to wait. They just gotta wait. So then somebody opens up some type of cold case file and like, oh, okay, yeah, it's that dude right there. He lives down the street. He's like 80. Oh, snap, you got me. How? DNA. Oh, damn it. Oh, you got me. You know how many times it happened to people? Some dude just chilling in his home, like old man just chilling, rocking, like, yeah, had a successful life afterwards, being cool, raising kids, all that. Hey, man, we're arresting you. What'd I do? You shot somebody in 1960. Oh, you got me. Yeah, I did it. Listen, man, I was drinking. I had a little bit too much to drink. I was smoking, maybe a little bit of drugs. Yeah, shut up. You're still a murderer, you bum. You old bum. You're just old. You're just old. You still did it. Shout out to yo, Patty. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Yeah, finally caught up to him. Yeah, they can only use blood type, but hella people got blood type. Like, hella people got the same blood type, so that don't do anything for you. That doesn't prove nothing. That don't prove nothing. I think the first case that was truly solved with DNA was like what, like 1980, like in UK, or like 1980, or was it like it was like the early 80s? And I think here in the US, it wasn't until like I think mid 80s. It was like that crazy strangler dude in like the East Coast. So yeah, it was the Think about that. That's scary, bro. The 80s, damn. Y'all need to work on technology faster. How did it take you guys all the way up until the freaking 80s to do DNA? What the heck? Says me, who doesn't know a damn thing about it. Well, if you're so smart, why don't you do it? Oh, man. Never said how we got to the moon in the 60s on computers and kilobytes of RAM and potato CPU. I know, seriously, bro. We out here on the moon jumping around and like, woo, but we can't figure out somebody's all the internal code. So it is what it is, man. It happens. Finally got Windows Vista over Windows 98. Really got to see what the internet's potential was going to be. Windows Vista, yeah, I remember that. My dad used to always get us like the new operating systems whenever they came out. That's like the only, like he used to do that, which was kind of cool. I had this old ghetto DOS computer that I used for school. That would where I type all my papers. It was ghetto as heck, dude. It was super ghetto. And I used to save everything on floppy disks and like take it to like the school, and then that's how old I am. I used to save everything on floppy disks and then take it to school, then like print stuff out like that way. So you put stuff on. Even when I was in college, I still use floppy disks. Like my computer classes, we used floppy disks when I was in college. So yeah, that's old school, baby. Old school. DOS, yes, yeah, I got an old school. I had Carmen San Diego, Oregon Trail, Test Drive, Chess. I had all sorts of cool games on there too. It was fun. The typewriter? Damn, I ain't that old. I wasn't using a damn typewriter. Like Resident Evil? This man, DJ King was saving his save file. Doon doon doon. That, you remember that? You know that music? Oh man, I never used a typewriter back in the day. Nobody had one. Nobody had a typewriter. Nobody that I knew had a typewriter. I mean, I saw one. Like, I've seen a typewriter when I was younger, and like I've punched the keys. But I think that was like an antique shop with my mom back in the day. Like, there was a typewriter, which people still use typewriters back then, but computers became more like in the 70s and 80s. Computers were starting to become more common, especially the 80s. Like, personal computers for households started to become more common. So typewriters kind of went the way of the dodo. Like, typewriters were really like, that was like, people were using typewriters like in like the, what was like the early 1900s and stuff, like 1900s, like early 1900s. I know, like in the 70s and 80s, like in my era, like definitely computers were already kind of like a thing. Stone and Slab, yeah, old school Stone and Slab. What's up, Focus? Shout outs. It's all good though. Parents had one. Old school, man. Old school. Typewriter, yeah. I never used a typewriter like that. I never had to use it for like school or anything. Like, nah. Never had to use for school or anything. So yeah. I'm so old. I used a typewriter and saved my computer class work on a portable zip drive. Man, you did not do all that, casual noob. Stop the cap. I just remember back in the day too, like sometimes we'd be watching something in class. Remember those big old, I think it was Betamax or those big old huge CD, laser CDs or whatever? Y'all remember those? Some of y'all don't remember those. We had these big old huge CDs, bro. They were literally like the size of like bigger than like a vinyl or whatever. Vinyl, like it was like huge, big old huge CD. Those things are massive, bro. Think of it like a big old, like large pizza. Size of like a large pizza. Hey, what's up, Shane? Welcome to the stream, brother. Yeah, laser disc. There you go. I remember those in class too. They'd be like, all right, guys, we're about to watch something. Watching like Animals in like a Kingdom or something like that. Watching like pre-Lion King stuff. And we watching something like that in class. She moves out this big old huge. You guys remember that? Man, what was that thing back in the day, man? Teachers used to roll out. It was like a cart with a TV with a bunch, like, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like with a cart that they roll out from the side, just roll the cart out. So they'd have the laser disc player, they'd have the cassette, the laser disc, they'd have all that there. The AV cart, yeah. The AV cart, they roll the AV cart out. Oh, that's when you knew it was lit. Oh man, that's how you know it was lit, man. When that cart comes rolling out, you watching something better than freaking doing work. Movie time. Hey, you got me to Xenoblade Chronicles. I want to say thanks. Hey, no problem, MXP. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next Xeno, next Monolith Soft, next Fire Emblem game. Hey, what's up? Hey, shout out to Sub Dokage. What's up, Glenmore Register? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome. Remember when they had the those? Yeah. I remember projectors. Or overhead, what was it called? Overhead machines, like where they write and like you can see what it was, like a light that flashed up and like they'd write on there. I remember those got, like, when I was older, those were like a thing too. I remember, I don't know how far back they used those, but I remember, I mean, there was chalkboard when I first started. It was chalkboard. It was just old school ghetto chalkboard back in the day. And then they had like the dry erase boards, and they kind of upgraded to the dry erase boards. And then from dry erase boards, they went to like overhead machines. I don't know what they do now, man. I don't know what they do. Overhead projector, yeah, the projectors. Those are ghetto as hell. You can always know those were ghetto. I'm debating on whether telling you guys a story or not. It's a really, really stupid story with my friend Turtle, but I don't want to say it because it might seem like I'm sexist, because like I'm a sexist, and I don't want to say something that people think I'm sexist, like for my female audience. So I don't want to say it, man, but that was funny, bro. So I ain't gonna say it. Maybe I'll say it some other time. But I need all my female users to promise me that they will not get upset if I say that. Like I need none of them. I need a pinky promise, pinky swear that I didn't do it. It was Turtle. I did laugh, but it was my friend Turtle. So I'm probably I need a written statement that y'all won't get mad at me. So before I say it, so I'll probably do it like on a bonus stream some other time when we got a little bit more time to talk about it. That overhead projector made, I mean, it. Oh man, what's up, LJ? How you doing today? I like your video. Hey, shout outs, man. I remember when DVD players first got a price drop, I took a public bus over to the Wiz to buy the Wiz. What the hell is that? To buy an Emerson DVD player for $150. Hey, $150 for a DVD player? That's almost. I thought they were more expensive than that back then. This great teacher would let us play Atari 5200 and also record WrestleMania main events. Yo, let's go. Teacher's pets always got the AV club. The teacher's pets in my classes back in the day would get the bean bags. I can tell you guys this story. The bean bags, bro. The bean bags. Yo, Minato Mario with the 280? $2.80, and he says next Smash Bros. I also think could be Shulk, Pyra, Mithra, Noah, and the meal could be either assist trophy or DLC character. Yeah, that's true. It could be that. I just hope that the whole a whole new arc and have better character designs, Xenoblade, like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Thank you for the 280. I appreciate that, Mr. Minato Mario. Thank you so much for the support, brother. I appreciate that. 63 on the board. Oh, snap. What was I going to talk about, guys? I actually forgot what I was going to talk about. Thank you for the dono, though. Oh, yeah, the beanbags. That's what I was going to talk about. The beanbags. So there used to be these beanbags, like if you're good or whatever, like the teacher's pets, you'd be able to sit down in the beanbags and read books. And I remember one time the teacher... Oh, my God. So here's what happened. We'd have the beanbags over there, right? I never got on them because for some reason in 6th grade, I was just always being I was good in class. Like I was doing my classwork and I was getting good grades, but my behavior, that was the problem. Like I would always be cracking jokes and my teacher got really frustrated at me. As a dude, Mr. B. And I remember there's this stupid kid in class, man. There was this stupid kid, Josh. This dude would always be getting mail, you know what's. Like sometimes when you're in class, sometimes it just happens when you're going through puberty. Yeah. He would just be getting those. And instead of just handling it and just doing like what normal kids would do, which is just, you know, kind of just make sure cover up, make sure nobody sees. This dude would be like, hey, everyone. And like showing other girls in the class and stuff. Not like actually like showing, but he'd be like, hey, look, you know? And it was so funny because the teacher caught him. The teacher caught him doing that because some of the girls were complaining. And all of us, we knew that he'd be doing that. We'd be like, dude, this guy's a freaking idiot. And he got caught one time. So the teacher, it's another guy, he, you know, pulled him out, took him out of the class and like to talk to him about it. And we're dying laughing. Like I am like, literally, like, I'm like out of breath. Like, yeah, this guy's a weirdo, but I'm laughing so hard. So then the beanbags were there. So the teacher was taking a while. So then we're like, man, we never get to sit on the beanbags. So then all of a sudden, you know, my friend Turtle that I told you guys about, Turtle, he was a troublemaker too. He jumps on top of the, yo, nice, thank you for the $5. Says great stream. I appreciate that.
Great stream, OJ.
Yo, thank you, Nice, thank you for the 5, brother. I'm gonna get to that. Thank you so much, Nice, for the 5. He jumps on top of the teacher's desk and literally does like a freaking frog splash. Just like a frog and like lands on the beanbags. And all the people are like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? So then I get on top of the one of the desks, like my desk, and I freaking jump off and I'm like, yeah, elbow drop. And I freaking elbow drop him right on top of there. And it busts the beanbag. So of course the teacher's gonna see that the beanbag's busted. We all run up, and of course I get ratted out. I get ratted out for jumping on the beanbags, but I wanted to go on the beanbags because I'd never been on the beanbags before. But I didn't want to go on the beanbags and sit normal because I was resentful towards the beanbags. I'm like, why do these people always get to be on the beanbags and I don't? So I was resentful towards them. So I'm like, I'm just going to elbow drop this dude on here. So yeah, I got in trouble. I got detention. I got detention. I'm sitting in detention like, yeah, that elbow drop was worth it. I elbow dropped the hell out of my friend Turtle. Bro, I hit him with the elbow drop right there. He was like, oh. Hit him with the super elbow drop. I got air on that baby too because it wasn't like it was right next to each other. Bro, I like jumped across and my desk fell. Like I jumped with so much force, I pushed my desk down and I was like, whoa! And I just hit him with the elbow drop. It was great. Did the bean bags actually have beans inside? Not real beans, brother. It was like little like soft little beads or whatever the hell bean bags are made out of. Yeah, little styrofoam ones. They're not real bean bags, like little styrofoam stuff. They got a bunch of them. Carlos B, yeah, this dude was a weirdo. He'd always be doing this, showing everybody his little bump. And the funniest thing, man, is like people would be telling, I'm like, yo, I told him, I'm like, we're at recess, right? And I'm like, yo, man, like, listen, like, you should stop doing that because one, you're like freaking out all the different girls in the class, you know? So first of all, it's like, stop doing that. Cause like, I was like friends with all the different girls in the class, right? And like, they would complain, like I would hear them complaining about it and like at recess, I'd hear them complaining. So I kind of walk up to him like, hey man, like, you know, maybe you should like stop doing that. That's like super weird. Like, it's like really weird. And like some people were like dating or like, I like that girl. And like he was doing that to them. So then some people got mad at him like, yo, stop doing that. Like, that's like super weird, right? It's like one thing, like most guys would be like embarrassed like in class. But this dude had no shame. So like, yo, that's kind of like weird. Like we all even thought back then we were only 11, 12, but we were like, yo, that's kind of like weirdo tendencies, like weirdo like tendencies like to do stuff like that. So we all kind of like talk with him like one by one. And he just kept doing it. Like he just kept doing that like every week. He would do it at least like once or twice a week. So it was so funny when he got caught. Because I think somebody ratted him out beforehand. Like, hey, he does this around this time. So he got caught. Yeah, he was definitely, I mean, definitely weirdo. Definitely weirdo. Weirdo tendency, bro. Weirdo tendency. So I spoke with him like, hey, man, like, you got to stop doing that. Like that's just weird, you know? Like, we're too young to be doing that. Like, to be doing, like, we're only 11, 12. Like, even then, yeah, you're going through puberty and everything, but like, still, like, the most that you'd want back then was like, oh, let me try to peck a girl on the cheek. On the cheek, not even like on the cheek, you know, or maybe on her hand. Like, we ain't doing all that back then. And we're only 11, you know? Like, we're only 11 years old. I mean, that's like that's like, so like, we all thought that was kind of like weird. Like, hey, man, like, you know, that's a little bit too much for our age. Literally kids. Exactly. Literally kids. So, this is the safer story route. Now there's other story. Now I need to hear the turtle story. I'll tell it if you guys remind me on like a night stream one of these days, like DJ and OJ stream. I'll tell you guys in that stream. Like if we hit a goal or something, or maybe at the Juice Jam. I don't know. We'll do it for like a special thing. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Shout out to my man Nightshade. Thank you so much for the $5. I do appreciate that. Getting us to 68 on the board. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the combos. Let's go, baby. Thank you guys so much for the support today. Thank you guys for being awesome. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for the support, even though we only streamed for like an hour or something. I appreciate that. You guys were awesome today. Thank you for the JoJos. Thank you for all the allegiances. And even shout outs to all the discussion, you know, that we had. I thought it was great. Had a lot of fun. Thank you for the viewers. Everybody here that was watching. But I would love, before we go, if you guys can hit that like button, if we can get to 100 likes before we go, that would be great. If you're not watching the Spawncast, I mean, I recommend watching the Spawncast, but if you don't watch the Spawncast, please check out my most recent videos, guys. Please check them out. We had 2 dope videos that went up yesterday and today. I had a top 25 best turn-based RPGs. That video is going to be a banger. That's going to be a 100K view video. So make sure you guys check that one out. So yeah. No, I haven't had any of that, Monado. No, not yet. So top 25 best Nintendo Switch turn-based RPGs. So if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. Like I said, it's dope. It's a lot of fun. And if you have not seen my major Fire Emblem games that are coming, like the next ones, check out that video too. That video is also awesome. Big Fire Emblem video. Big Fire Emblem video. So, but I do want you guys go over and check out the Spawncast. But if you're not watching, you can check out my vids. But yeah, go watch the Spawncast, guys, because we're going to be starting up pretty soon here. Go watch it. So watch this one too, if you haven't seen that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. I love all of you. And we'll see you guys on the Spawncast. All right, peace out.